Good morning, everyone! Did you know the phrase, God helps those who help themselves, isn't actually in the Bible? It's a modern saying, not ancient scripture. This highlights how our culture shapes the way we read and understand the Bible. When we talk about a USA Bible, we mean popular English translations, like the New International Version, New Living Translation, and the Message. These versions are designed for clarity and accessibility, making the Bible approachable for everyone. In contrast, the original Bible refers to ancient manuscripts written in Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek. These texts are the foundation for all modern translations. Translating them is a complex process involving scholars and linguists who bridge centuries of language and culture. Their goal: make ancient wisdom speak to us today. Every translation is a blend of art and science, aiming to keep the Bible's message alive and relevant. The journey from ancient scrolls to your nightstand is long, but it's what keeps the conversation going. Let's explore what we gain and what we lose along the way. The strength of American Bibles is their accessibility. Modern translations use everyday language, so anyone can pick up the Bible and understand it. Versions like the NIV and NLT focus on thought-for-thought translation, making the message clear and relatable. The Message goes even further, paraphrasing the text into vibrant, modern language. These Bibles often include helpful resources, introductions, maps, footnotes, and study notes to guide readers. They bridge the gap between ancient culture and our world, translating measurements and money into familiar terms. The goal isn't to change the meaning, but to make the message resonate today. This approach invites everyone into the story, making the Bible feel personal and relevant. It's about connection, not confusion. These translations empower people to explore faith without needing a theology degree. The result: timeless truths that speak to our lives right now. But something is always lost in translation. The original Hebrew and Greek are rich with nuance and meaning that English can't fully capture. Words like hesed carry layers of meaning: loyal love, mercy, covenant, that no single English word can express. Translators bring their own beliefs, which can shape how passages are rendered. Even choices about church leadership terms can reflect denominational bias. Reading only in translation means missing cultural references and historical context that were obvious to the original audience. Paraphrases like The Message offer fresh perspectives but are shaped by the paraphraser's interpretation. They're great for inspiration, but not for deep study. No translation is perfectly neutral or complete. To truly grasp the depth, sometimes we need to look beyond English. There's a trade-off. Modern Bibles make Scripture accessible and relatable, opening the door for millions to engage with its message. But in making the text easy to read, we lose some of the poetry, precision, and cultural depth of the originals. It's like seeing a photo of a mountain instead of standing at its base. Beautiful, but not the full experience. This isn't a flaw, just a reality. For daily inspiration and understanding, modern translations like the NIV or NLT are excellent. They prioritize clarity and connection. For deeper study, more literal versions like the ESV or NASB bring you closer to the original text. Comparing translations can reveal new layers of meaning. The key is knowing which tool fits your purpose. So how do you choose? Don't think of it as either or. Build a toolkit for your spiritual journey. Start with a readable version like the NIV or NLT to get comfortable. As your curiosity grows, compare passages in different translations. Notice the differences and ask why they exist. Use online tools like Blue Letter Bible to explore the original languages without needing to be a scholar. Study Bibles and resources can deepen your understanding. The value isn't in one perfect translation, but in the message that transforms lives. Every version is an invitation to explore, question, and grow. Embrace the journey and let the Bible speak to you, however you read it. The story is timeless. Your connection to it is what matters most. So if you know anyone struggling with the different phrase or text and saying the Bible is not true, let them know that because of copyright, each version tries to write the Bible in their own style, but with the same meaning. Which Bible is the most trusted? When it comes to accuracy and trustworthiness, many scholars and theologians agree that translations like the English Standard Version, ESV, New American Standard Bible, NASB, and the King James Version, KJV, are among the most trusted. These versions aim to stay as close as possible to the original Hebrew and Greek texts. The NASB is known for its literal, word-for-word accuracy. The ESV balances precision with readability. The KJV, though older and written in archaic English, remains respected for its historical influence and poetic depth. Ultimately, the most trusted Bible is the one that faithfully reflects the original manuscripts and helps you grow spiritually through study and application. If you're a new Bible reader, where should you start? If you're new to the Bible, start with the Gospel of John. It's simple, powerful, and focuses on who Jesus is and why he came. After John, go to Genesis to understand the beginning, then Psalms and Proverbs for encouragement and wisdom, and then continue with Luke and Acts to learn about Jesus' life and the early church. Avoid starting with books like Leviticus or Revelation. They're important, but can be overwhelming without context. So share and subscribe.